everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. The building is buzzing. James Cebulski here on the mic. I'm ready to go. Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. Time to go get it. This one's underway. Stockholm's got a hold of it along the wall. Tries it to the crease. There's a save. Scrum along the boards. They battle for the puck. HV71's got a hold of it against the wall. Takes a shot. Shuts him down.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey, putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Hepaniemi's got it in the defensive end. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment. Goalie's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
You always hate these penalties. You're in amongst the puck, you're fighting for it, and then you get your stick caught in your opponent's skates, and you wind up in the penalty box.
It's the first penalty kill for this team tonight, guys. And we know their unit is ranked towards the bottom of the league, but this team's confidence can sometimes overpower the skill that they show. So let's see what they can get going here right now.
Youngkin's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Handles the pass. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Across the line and on the attack. And that one's turned away. Youngkin's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Reaches out and uses the stick. Let's move to the middle. Oh, off the iron. Djurgårdens moving it up the ice. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Blocker save. He scores. It looked like he had made the save, but that's in the back of the net for a goal.
You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
HV71's got to be feeling good about their game tonight. Here they already lead in this one, and they've been dictating the pace of play also.
Well, they get the game's first goal midway through the period, James, but I liked their game right from puck drop. I mean, the way that they started, the urgency around the puck, they pounded it, they've had a heavy forecheck, and now they get rewarded for their efforts.
Forsberg's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Shot! Good save! Great feed from the left side. And he's knocked off the puck there. Puck scooped up by Snively. Pinned up along the boards. Youngkin's got a hold of the puck now. Looking for space inside the D zone. And he sidesteps the check there. Stockholm's got the puck along the boards. Djurgårdens got it along the wall. Here's a shot.
Oh, how did that stay out? Wow! I have no idea, James. Not even sure how he got to that puck. I mean, that's a last-ditch effort. That is fierce competitor written all over him to be able to make that save. This is just a fantastic drive to the net here, James. I love his stick placement relative to his body position. This is a textbook shield to get the shot off.
Djurgårdens in now. Shakes off the coverage. Quick pass to Ullinen. Handles it along the blue line. Flash from the point. Turns him away. From the top of the offensive zone here. And that's a great read to force the turnover. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Djurgårdens grab a hold of the puck. Loses the coverage there. From point blank. Nice save from point blank range.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice. But to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Puts it on net. Scores! And they beat the buzzer and get one right here in the period.
They always say, James, that to start a period and to finish periods are critical times, and they get one here. They go to the dressing room with a lot of momentum. Man, can he ever protect the puck? And this is just a clinic in that area, James, where he is a leading example of how to shield, how to position, and then, of course, how to finish it off.
Djurgårdens even things up here, and what a time to do it.
Yeah, the bookends of periods are critical, right? Any coach will tell you that. Any, analyst will tell you that. And it's so important that you end the period with momentum, and that's exactly what they've done here by getting the equalizer.
All right, time to get a clean sheet of ice here as period number 1 comes to an end. As you heard the horn sound, we'll be back with much, much more, as this is going to be a fun one tonight. Closing seconds of the first intermission. Savalski, pounder. Here comes period number 2. A tightly contested 20 minutes to start. Let's see if this continues here in the second. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Yankelping's got to find their legs, James. I mean, right from puck drop, they just haven't had it. No sense of urgency, and as a result, they haven't been on the attack. The minority of shots, and really it's a goaltender that's kept them in this one. It's a tie game.
Forsberg's got it along the wing. Taken by Pulley. From center, they get into the attacking area. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. HV71's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Turned aside with a glove by Hellberg.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you. And he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Here he is in front. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. They've got the defense outnumbered. Big play inside the defensive zone. Taken along the wall by Sissons. Djurgårdens got the puck in the defensive end. Good use of the body on the play. And now he tries to get it across to Rusick. And that's intercepted by Kruger. And now it's grabbed by Sissons. Drops the hammer. Djurgårdens trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Lets it go! And the shot dies in the traffic jam.
Rusek's really laboring to get off here, James. It looks like he's been injured. I hope he's okay because they're going to need him in this game.
Grabs it in his own end. Rusek's got it in the offensive end. Here's a shot. Turns aside the slap shot. Wow. And he takes the dish. Moves into the slot. And he gets the blocker on that one to turn it away.
Well, this is a really great save, James. I mean, you can see that he's battling for position. You can see him moving up and down as his eyes are trying to track and find the puck. That's outworking your opponent and finding a way to make the save.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. He grabs the puck here at the point. Moves it to Rusick. Fires it! And not much on that one.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Fires it into the offensive zone. HV71's got a hold of it against the wall. Puck leaves the zone on the bad pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. Play whistle dead, offside the call.
Rusek's in a lot of pain here, James. You can see it in his face as he's hobbling and laboring, trying to get back to the bench. Anytime you're injured, you want to know exactly where the play is. You don't want to put your team in a vulnerable spot, but you got to get off.
In the final moments of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Djurgårdens won it. Takes the feed. control of it at the point. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. HV71's got the puck in their own end. On the breakaway! Breakaway save!
I like the idea around this, Steve. The goaltender come out and challenge those at the top of the paint, but he was quick, anticipated to make the save. Hellberg's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck was coming from, and make a high-grade A save.
Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next.
Rusak's not going to return to this game, James, and this is some unfortunate and sad news that the injury suffered earlier is going to keep him out.
I don't want to speculate at all, but that did not look good. Well, time to find out who wants this one more as we are underway in the third. They fight for it along the boards. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Roslovic. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call.
He's been dancing with the puck on his stick all night long here. I really feel like he's been a driver of play. He's had multiple good looks on net and finally capitalizes. Love that he didn't get frustrated. Love that he continued to get to the pockets on the ice, and he gets rewarded for it.
Lots of time left in this period. We got a tie game. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Quick shot! Turned aside with the glove by Lettinen. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
Hudon's been working so hard with the puck and without it. It's just not dropping for him. And when it doesn't drop, it can be extremely frustrating. You want to get points. You want to feel like you're contributing.
Roslovic's won it in their own end. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Moves it quickly over to Forsberg. Nice zone entry from the left. Cuts to the paint. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and toss up the puck. Youngkapain's got it in their own zone. Here they come on the rush. Oh, they just got enough of that one to keep it out. Works it across to Hataka. And that's picked off in the defensive end. Here's a chance. Oh, denies him on the play.
This is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
And he's ridden off the puck. Tosses it to Kruger. And he takes the pass. Stockholm's got the puck against the boards. And that's a smart heads-up play by Didier. Youngkapain's got possession of the puck. Puck picked up by Luoto. Shakes loose. Knocked away in the offensive zone.
Well, this is a critical play. I mean, this is a high-danger area, and he's able to put his stick out at the right timing to be able to disrupt it. Not easy as a defender to have that kind of timing and an active stick.
Stockholm's got the puck against the half wall. Scores! There it is! His first of the season, and look at the smile there!
There's no way that the goaltender saw this puck. I mean, there's so much traffic net front. I mean, screens all over the place. You can see him trying to track Bob and weave, but he can't catch up to it.
Stockholm's gone up by 1 here in this third period.
A great spot to be in. You have the lead at the end of the third period. You got to find a way to hold it, though. You don't want to play too conservative. The reason why you got the goal is you're aggressive and on your toes.
And he's able to handle that one. Moved him ahead after a nice pass from the right wing.
Well, I like this play, James. When you're leading late in the game, you make good blue line decisions. That's what we used to call them anyway. And you put the puck in deep and you just kill some valuable time.
With possession along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Olsing. Pass to Ang.
Stockholm's leading in this game, and their fourth line is eating up some valuable minutes because they've been real effective, not just physically engaging, but producing on the scoreboard.
And he takes the feed. Djurgården's got the puck along the wall. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Nice stop by Hellberg. Jönköping's emptied the net. The extra attackers now out on the ice. Stockholm's on the attack. Scores into the empty net. Pounder, I feel like you must have had a few empty netters in your day.
Oh, yeah. Listen, I was on the back end. I didn't have hands, so when I scored one, listen, I celebrated. I was down and out, fist pumping everywhere, even when it was the empty net. On the dying moments of the game, they get the empty netter, James, and that's just a result of having urgency, making sure they protect the middle of the ice, and hey, they get it down the ice and get the empty netter to boot.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, Stockholm's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. And now he moves it to Forsberg. Djurgården's got the puck here in the open ice. Can't keep a hold of it. Feeds it over. Tries to get the puck over to Forsberg. Long pass into the neutral zone.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Dumps it in. Djurgården's looking to break out of their own end. And that one's picked off. Goaltender is now at the bench. The extra attacker is now jumping into the play. And we are all over with this one. Stockholm's quick start, clearly the difference in this one, Cheryl, as they get all their offense in the first.
They get their offense in the first, and then they protect the lead the rest of the way. Sometimes this can bite you and go the other way when you play too defensive, but they play it safe, and they keep the lead.
Well, that'll bring an end to an exciting night of hockey, and for all of us here at EA Sports, including Danny, Matt, Natalia, all in the truck, I'm James. She's Cheryl. Good night, everybody.